from his... Oh, my! It was one of the few left hooks he's been able to get in.
Another left hook and a right hand by Garcia. And now, Garcia forced to take a knee.
Two fighters, one ring. One will leave undefeated, the other will leave broken. Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't just fight, he hunts. He stalks his prey, pressures them into mistakes, and then capitalizes with a force that very few in boxing history have ever possessed. His left hand, a weapon. His counterpunching, lethal. His knockout power, the kind that ends careers, not just fights.
Lamont is a good fighter. Like he ain't no slouch. Like I fought him in the amateurs, and it was good bump. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this to promote a fight. Like Buddy can fight.
Lamont Roach has never faced anything like this before. Roach is sharp, a disciplined technician, and someone who thrives on staying composed under pressure. He isn't reckless, he doesn't waste movement, and he knows how to slow a fight down when he needs to. But against Davis, slowing the fight down isn't an option. Because Davis dictates everything. The mistake every Davis opponent makes is assuming that they just need to avoid the left hand. That's the trap. That's the illusion. Because Davis isn't just a power puncher, he's a strategist. He lures opponents into false confidence, makes them think they have a moment of control, and then takes it away in an instant. Ryan Garcia found out the hard way. One perfectly placed body shot, and his body shut down before his mind even had the chance to react. Fighters don't lose to Davis in the traditional sense. They get neutralized. Lamont Roach is a skilled boxer, but skill alone doesn't win against a force like Davis. You need something more, something Roach has never had to prove before. The ability to take damage and still fight. The ability to stay on your feet when the legs don't want to hold you anymore. The ability to stare into the storm and not blink. Roach hasn't been in the ring with someone like this. Someone who can close the distance in an instant. Someone who doesn't just absorb pressure, he creates it. Davis doesn't walk forward recklessly, but every step is calculated. He takes the space you think you own and forces you to give it up. And once he's close, the fight is already over. The numbers don't lie. 27 knockouts in 29 fights. Achilles Venharam Sazalekos KO Arani. These aren't padded stats. These are real, highlight reel, career-altering knockouts. Roach's best chance at survival is to fight the perfect fight for 12 rounds. Keep Davis on the outside. Avoid exchanges. Stick to fundamentals. But that's the problem. No one fights a perfect fight against Gervonta Davis. Eventually, he forces them to make a mistake. Eventually, they hesitate. And eventually, they break. Floyd Mayweather saw it early. He saw that Davis wasn't just another name, another star. He saw a blueprint for something bigger. Someone who wasn't just built for boxing, but built to take over boxing. That's why he called Davis the future of the sport, before the world even understood what they were watching. Lamont Roach has heart. He has skill. But Davis isn't just another opponent. He's boxing's boogeyman, a fighter who doesn't just beat his challengers, he dismantles them. When the bell rings, Roach will have one goal: survive. But if history tells us anything, that's a goal very few have ever achieved. If you want to see exactly why we think Davis will dominate, click this video right here.